Welcome to episode 5. This is Freeman, and this is what he said.
And this is Nikki, and this is what she said.
And this is Bob, and this is what it said.
Welcome, Bob from Bobcast. He is our guest today. Hello, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Hello. It's both a privilege and an honor to be here.
We are definitely honored to have you on the podcast. How is life?
Life's pretty good. How's life with you guys?
Same.
I would say it's good because when I got out of my car this morning to walk into the doors of the school, between my car and the door of the school, I got a blowjob. Thank you, Windy City. But otherwise, I don't like how it went from 50 one day and now it's like 8 degrees.
You got a BJ from Mother Nature?
It doesn't hurt. Well,
That's
yeah,
pretty
it does.
sweet.
It does. I lied. It hurt. What about you, Nikki? What were you up to besides getting me cheeseburgers?
I had a job interview.
Yay!
Yay.
Where at?
Oh, it's just a Petco. It's for retail so I can get through school. I don't care. It's a job.
If Sir James Woodard can work at Petco, so can you.
I thought he worked at Best Buy.
He might now. I don't know when he worked at Petco. He was telling stories about getting bitten by snakes today, and I was intrigued.
Oh, I would probably shit myself.
Okay. I mean, how about you, Bob? Would you crap yourself if you worked at Petco?
Well, no, if you got bit by a snake.
I would probably just murder the snake, you know?
Beat it in the head.
I'm
with
too
a club.
fast. I have, like, cat-like reflexes. I wouldn't get bit.
I
You are
agree.
real fast.
Bob looks very
skill.
athletic, like maybe a shot put in the Olympics.
I am.
Shot put thrower.
I'm a very athletic person.
Yeah. I could definitely see you doing the hurdles. How are you excited for the Summer Olympic trials?
Who are you asking that to?
I'm just kidding, Bob.
Oh.
I can hardly contain my enthusiasm.
Now let's get to the first story. Who wants to start? I know I'm last because I have the worst stories ever.
We'll get the one that makes me the most angry over first.
Okay.
I heard of this woman who pretended to have cancer, cervical cancer, went through the treatments and everything just to get people to donate money to her. Never had cancer, no record of it. She forged all the doctor notes and records and all that crap. Who does that?
I mean, how much did she make?
She made, I think, $122,000 from Blue Cross and Blue Shield, and another couple $100,000 from just people around the nation donating because they were touched by her story.
She is a professional panhandler.
Yeah, yes,
It sounds like she has a lot of time on her hands.
She claims she was sexually assaulted and got cervical cancer from being raped.
I mean, they should do a study. I don't think that's possible.
Well, no, it's not.
Definitely.
But people were touched by the story regardless and started giving her money.
That just goes to show how many morons there are willing to give away their money. I mean, if there's a moron out there that wants to give their money for a good cause, I'm really poor.
I don't think it's...
I have bills.
It's
I
not
don't like
nice of
working.
you to call
Bob
them
doesn't
morons.
like working. I mean, if you're going to give your money away for nothing, for no reason...
They didn't know that she was lying about cancer.
If you read a story that said, I got raped and then got cervical cancer because I got raped...
I don't know if she's claiming she got cancer from being raped, but people felt so bad for her because not only was she raped, now she has cervical cancer.
Give your money to Honduras or the Philippines or something.
Or me.
Or Bob. Bob can use your money.
We all could use your money. I'm just saying, I think she should go to hell. She's
Or
a piece
jail.
of crap.
Is she going to jail at least?
I believe she got a minimum sentence of 4 years, I think.
I mean, I guess that's long enough to teach you not to do that.
It's not going to teach her anything.
I mean, she might grow a meth habit out of it, but...
I think she should get cancer now and die from it.
I might edit that out. Good Lord.
Well, if you're going to say you have it, you better have it.
You better have it, or else
She
I'm
already
going to
got
wish it upon you.
The
Yeah.
donations, so...
Well, she has to pay all that money back,
Well, yeah, I guess.
which is awesome.
She's probably going to have to spend like 5 times that amount in legal fees anyway.
Exactly.
So.
I mean, how much do you make in jail? It's not
You
minimum
make
wage.
cigarettes in jail,
No,
and you make
I-
sexual
There's
partners
like a jail
in
job where you get like a few cents an hour.
Yeah,
I
she'll be
think.
printing...
dishwashing or...
she'll be printing out license plates.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that. The good, hard labor. What was your second story?
My second story is New York, a special ed child, decided to leave school. No staff, no teachers, nobody noticed this kid was missing. And then they found him later that day, roaming. Nothing happened to him, he was fine. But though that's our public school systems, I have to worry about my child, especially being special needs.
Well, in New
I worry about
York-
him enough, and then all of a sudden, teachers don't see my kid walking out of a school. If I had one, I don't have one.
How many students were in the class?
Andrew.
I know. I'm just
They didn't go
asking these
into that
provocative
depth,
questions.
but
if there's 50 students and just one
they never
student
put
walks out
50
the door,
students into one classroom.
Are you sure?
Positive. Not in America. Maybe they do in some other like overly populated country, which we're getting there. But
even if
no,
there's 30
they don't
kids,
put 50 kids in a class.
even if there's 30.
Usually the special needs classes are lower, like numbered, because
That sounds like my high school. Not that there were like a lot of special needs people there. Well, not official like special needs, but you could pretty much just come and go as you please. Well, I could, because that's one of the perks of just kind of sitting in the back and blending in. I would just go, show up when I felt like it, left when I didn't want to be there.
Exactly.
It was pretty sweet. My entire high school career, I was probably there like 40 hours.
And I
But
got
you're
all
not special
A's.
needs. That just that worries me.
I mean,
Not only are there like people shooting up these poor kids, but
Yeah.
now kids are just walking out of class and nobody knows, especially when you're
shooting
special needs.
the teachers are having sex with all of them. You know,
Teachers are coming to school drunk, teaching your children.
that's a rough job.
Hey,
Might
if you
as well
were a
drink a few.
teacher, you would drink a lot too.
Yeah.
I drink a lot anyway. I'm just a human who needs to drink a
Straight
lot.
from the horse's mouth. I'm that drunk, and I see you have a horse head. Tell us something, Bab.
Since we're talking about drinking,
Yes.
Yes.
before I came to good old ICB, I went to Columbia College in Chicago for a
C word.
semester
For broadcasting?
for TV.
Okay.
Well, I don't remember what my major was. I don't know.
It was all a blur.
Yeah, I was pretty drunk most of the time.
All right.
And there were a couple of good nights. Like, do you guys know what a case race is?
No.
Well, it's
No.
when you get a case of beer, you and like some friends, and you get a stopwatch and see who can drink the entire case the fastest.
Oh my god.
I think I would die.
I think I would
It's
yak.
pretty awesome. And that same night, I discovered Four Loko, which, as it turns out, one Four Loko is not like equal to one normal drink.
No.
It's like 5.
I've had one
What, is
before
it a
they
mixed
did the
drink?
limitations.
Is it a beer?
No,
No,
it's
like a fruit
malt
drink, with a lot of alcohol and
Yeah.
stuff in it. They used to like have other stuff in it, but people were drinking Four Loko and going crazy. They
Well,
were
yeah, 'cause
actually
it used
going
to be
loco.
an energy drink too.
Yeah,
right?
it used to have an immense
Oh.
amount of caffeine.
Oh my god, my heart would explode.
And then they did studies on caffeine and alcohol, and like, oh, that might be bad.
Yeah.
bad.
Uppers and
change them.
downers are generally a bad combo.
I know, but you know what? I love Red Bull and vodka.
I used to till I threw it up.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, same thing with Irish car bombs. Every time
Oh.
I drink one, I'm like,
Do you have to
remember
drop
that
something
time?
in there?
Yeah, you got
I don't
a
do
shot of
those.
Bailey's. You drop in a Guinness and some other stuff. It used to be delicious until I threw it up.
Good.
St. Patrick's Day of 2008. I knew exactly what I ate because when I threw it up, it was still whole.
That's
I
fantastic.
ate some spare ribs. It was delicious.
Anyways, Bob, you were saying.
And
Don't cut me off.
one time when we were drinking, since he brought up vomiting,
Yeah.
I was
said she
drinking
said
with my
vomit show.
roommates, and we all blacked out pretty much every night that
You
week.
all roofied
But
each
anyway, and we woke up, and every sink in our apartment was completely full to the top with vomit. We have no idea who did it. It was
Shut
so nasty.
Stop. Are you serious?
It was really gross.
That's pretty nasty. I'm about to vomit.
I
So
know.
I made them clean it up.
Hell
think
yeah.
the
Did
first-
you just put it down the disposal?
I just assumed it was them because I knew it wasn't me.
The first drink I had, I was in Germany. I was like 19 years old. First drink that I had that I actually vomited was a screwdriver
Really?
because I drink a lot of them because they taste so good.
They do taste good.
Now I can't drink them.
You know what though? You don't. You ever had like the dreamsicle popsicle thingies?
Uh-huh.
Have you?
No.
Oh my god, seriously? If you ever you need to get the vodka, the whipped vodka, and orange juice because it tastes just like a creamsicle.
I love creamsicles.
Oh my god, Andrew, you would love this. You would love it.
I'm sure I would. As long as it doesn't taste like orange juice and vodka, I'll be fine.
Well, it tastes like a dreamsicle
Bad
or
experience.
creamsicle, whatever the hell it is.
When I threw up that night, I was about to go out to the club, and I reached the door to leave the barracks, and then I ran to the garbage can, and regretfully, there was pop cans in it. I made those things float. They were not touching the bottom.
So gross.
I was impressed with myself. I didn't know I had that capacity.
Here at He Said, She Said, we like to keep it classy.
Yeah. You know it.
I've never, knock on wood, whatever, I've never gotten sick from drinking.
That's
You've
because
never
you're not
thrown up?
drinking enough.
No, it's because I know when to say when.
I think it's that you're Italian blood.
Hell yeah. I've been where I think I'm going to, but I don't. But I know when to say when.
Well, my thinking goes like, if 10 drinks is fun, 20 is going to be awesome.
Well, I don't like to get sick. But plus, you guys have to remember I'm smaller than you. It doesn't take much.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm more of a lightweight than you because I don't drink anymore.
Oh, then
I drink a beer and I'm like, you know when you're tipsy when you're like,
I get really high-pitched the drunker I get.
I know when it's too much when I start spitting.
But you spit in here? Oh, spitting.
Spitting, not butt spitting. Usually
On
butt
purpose?
spitting out of this. Yeah, on purpose. I don't know why.
I know I've drank too much when I think I can beatbox.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've discovered that's my...
Oh my God,
You
Bob.
have one of
my
those
limit.
talents.
We have
It
to drink
goes
together
like-
then, because I want you to beatbox.
That's like the level before spitting is where you think you have this talent and you want to do it all the time. And then I'm the one that's like banging on the table because I think I'm some sort of drum corps drummer. I'm like, yeah, listen to me. I'm pretty sure it sounds like this. I think I sound like really cool and it's actually like...
And we're all like, woo!
Who's
Go,
that-
Andrew, go, Andrew, go!
Who's that special kid hitting the table? Someone take him outside so he can go to the bathroom. And so let's change up the subject.
Yeah.
Next up, we're going to talk about pop news.
Next up.
And now it's time for Pop News with Nikki
Let's spread that out. Watch a turd swirl.
and Freeman.
It makes it very entertaining, even though I don't give a crap about what they're talking about.
If I had to choose what pop star I'd want to abuse me mentally, I'd pick Justin Bieber.
Yes, pop news. You guys anything poppy?
You guys, anything heard?
Duh.
You guys heard it?
I
You guys, anything
never
heard? Anything
told
poppy?
anyone I was a propish.
I have the pop culture IQ of
I'm
like
a
a
prop fish,
95-year-old.
obviously. I was going to say proper speaking English. And I said prop fish. What?
Don't make me
Alcohol
crack
is a
up.
hell of a drug.
Don't make me crack up like last time. I
I'm
can't
only
even
drinking
talk.
Dr. Pepper and I'm loopy.
Well, God knows when I put in your bacon burgers.
There it is. What did you hear, Bob, on the pop news?
Oh, nothing. I don't know.
Weren't you going to say something?
I said I have the pop culture IQ of a 95-year-old. I don't know what's going on.
Now, I heard on a radio station, I don't know if their news is correct, but Justin Bieber's been spending $1 million a month on drinking and strippers, and that just makes me want to change my profession to stripper.
Isn't he like 12?
Let's move to Miami and become strippers together, Nikki. We
Oh,
can do
God.
it. There's this popular thing
I'll
they
be
do in
your
the Miami.
manager.
Dude, they just dump money on your head.
You be the stripper, I'll be the manager. What are the pimp.
I'm not a whore.
I'll be your pimp.
I'm a stripper.
Same thing.
You'll be my artistic manager. Strip dancing is an art.
Strip dancing is not an art. It's
Well, just to be clear, for enough money, he is in fact a whore.
for $1 million a month, you'll be a whore.
And if you're hot enough, I'll become a slut, because sluts do it for free.
It's true.
Okay, I heard that Justin Bieber, $1 million a month, and he's also buying a house in Atlanta, and he's buying another house in LA. The LA one's $11 million, and the one in Atlanta is like $9 million or some crap like
That
that.
kid makes me sick.
He makes me sick.
Like,
Okay.
I don't want him to be in this country anymore.
Yeah. How many border patrolmen do I have to blow to get this guy out of here?
Quite a
How
few.
many Mounties do I have to spank to take him back? Because I guess Mounties like spanking. So I don't know. If you're a Mountie,
If you're a Mountie, let us know if you enjoy
yeah,
spankings.
call us. We have no number.
Call us, never.
Yeah.
We don't have a number.
Yeah, Facebook us at He Said, She Said. I'm sure there's a million of them, but we're the cute ones.
Only the cute,
No
Mounties,
uggos
yeah.
only the
allowed.
cute Mounties can tell us if you like to be spanked.
No uggos.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah, I know how it goes. If you're a 7 or below.
Just keep going.
Oh, man, I'm on a roll.
If you're a 7 or below, go on to somebody else's Facebook.
I guess James Franco did a poetry reading in Chicago.
He did.
It was all about Lindsay Lohan, which is weird. I guess they were roommates.
He wrote poems about Lindsay Lohan?
They were roommates, and he wrote about poems about how freaky she was.
I'm sure. Have you seen her?
Yeah. She's only been to rehab 18 times in the last 2 years.
19th time's a charm.
I'm changing my life. Selena
Gomez
Sabrina,
was in
I don't know what her name is. Bitch Tits McGee. Selena Gomez got out.
Did you say Bitch Tits McGee?
Yes. I'm glad you pay attention to what I say.
I do.
From time to time. Selena Gomez got out of rehab. She went to rehab because, 1, she's addicted to prescription drugs, and 2, she's addicted to
Justin Bieber?
Baby carrot dick. I don't know.
Baby carrot dick?
Yeah.
No.
It's the size of a baby carrot when it's hard. Like,
Are you talking about Justin Bieber?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So she got out, and then she posted Instagram photos of her drinking. Like, as soon as the same day she got out of rehab, she's drinking.
That's different. Those aren't prescription pills.
It's
just alcohol.
That's an improvement.
Fun.
That's an improvement.
Sure.
Alcohol's not a gateway drug or anything.
No, not at all.
I'm depressed because I drink alcohol.
Well, did you hear about who's the chick from Modern Family? The daughter, like the oldest daughter. The
brunette? Okay.
Oh, Sarah something?
I think so. Name? She was doing an interview, or she was somewhere.
Oh, yeah, I read
about half paying
this.
attention. But she was like, a fan grabbed her boob or something?
Yeah.
And she's like, don't touch me there. And then he got arrested and fined.
If that's the worst that's going to happen, I guess everybody should touch their face.
If you're going to sexually assault someone, aim a little higher.
Nah, I would go with boob. I'm a boob guy.
Why are they wasting room and stuff in prisons for a little shit like that?
What little shit?
Oh, because it's illegal.
Well, I know, but do something else with them.
Who?
The dude that grabbed your boob. Just, I don't know, break his nose or something.
What is this? The Italian mafia?
Yeah.
No. I mean,
you know how
he
much
probably
room they
only
waste
stayed
in prisons
in jail
for
a
people
day.
that really need to be in there?
I mean, if all she's going to say is "Don't touch me there,"
that is like all she said is "Don't touch me there."
You think you'd be like, "Get the fuck off me" or something like that? It sounded like she half liked it.
Don't touch me there.
Don't touch me there. That just make me think, does she want me to touch her
Maybe she wants me to touch her somewhere else.
That's obviously a sign that we're soulmates. Let's get married. I love you.
Boy. Anyways.
So, that's enough pop news. Sad news. The USA lost to Canada.
They did.
In hockey in the Olympics. Fuck you, Canada.
Bunch of snow monkeys up in Canada.
Snow monkeys. You yetis. That's what a snow monkey is, right?
Sure.
Kind of.
Not really. Isn't a yeti like a Sasquatch?
Yeah, a snow Sasquatch.
That's not a snow thing.
A snow Sasquatch. That's what a yeti is.
A snow squatch?
A snow squatch.
So, yeah.
No, I have no idea. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Good. In other news, a man in L.A. that was a waiter threw away a $7,000 tip from Tips for Jesus.
That sucks.
Who in their right mind would actually think somebody would tip them $7,000? I mean, I'd probably cash it anyway. It's not your fault. You put
I
an
would
extra
cash
zero
it.
on there.
Who would just be like, "Oh no, that can't be real," and throw it away? That's
Not
like
me.
getting the winning numbers in the lottery and be like, "Nah, I don't deserve that." Nah.
I'll just throw this ticket out.
Throw that away. I think he just saw Tips for Jesus and didn't look at the rest of the receipt and threw it away.
That's what I would have done.
You're a horrible
Here's
person.
a tip for Jesus.
Even if it said $7,000.
Well, no, I'm saying if I saw Tips for Jesus, I'd be like, I don't have any money. That's why I'm working for Tips for Me.
I wouldn't care.
But you'd have to look for the little comma.
It literally said 7000.00. Of course, the guy's from LA, so he's a complete moron to begin with.
True.
So
that's a true story.
There you go. And if you're from Hollywood and you're listening to this, you should turn it off. Except I doubt you know how to turn off a radio, so never mind. Baby, where's the off button?
Just start punching it until you don't hear noise anymore.
Go get somebody to turn off your computer for you.
I absolutely hate the weather in Chicago right
Well,
now.
in the winter, sure. It's wintertime in Chicago.
It's
Everybody
winter
needs to get
9
over
months
it.
of the year.
Your ass.
Is awesome.
It's not winter 9 months out of the
I mean,
year.
if it's below 70, to me, that's brutally cold.
Oh, for Christ's sakes. But you were wearing shorts yesterday, and it was only like 40.
Because it was negative 46 like a month ago.
So now it feels like 70.
Yeah.
And it's not. So
But
you
it's
can
covered in
survive
snow,
in less than 70 degree
and
weather.
people that don't pick up their dog poo, it's like a landmine out there. Like, everywhere you step, there's dog crap. By the way,
Yes.
we are now a sponsored podcast,
There you go.
which means we're more important than 80% of the podcasts out there in the world.
I just found out today, too, everybody.
Yeah, we're sponsored by NIMS VIP Bottling Service here in Chicago. If you have a party or something that you want hosted or you need help finding an awesome venue in downtown Chicago, NIMS Bottling Service, nimschicago@yahoo.com, NEMZ, chicago@yahoo.com.
Thank you to them, by the way.
Yes, thank you very much. NIMS VIP Bottle Service. If you want your party in Chicago to be on the next level, plan it with NIMS VIP Bottle Service. Birthday, bachelor, bachelorette, corporate parties, NIMS VIP Bottling Service can get you at the venue you want. Envy Penthouse, Prohibit, Y Bar, Bevy, and so many more Chicago hotspots. You'll be partying like a celebrity with NIMS VIP Bottle Service. Email him at NEMZChicago, NIMSChicago@yahoo.com, and follow him on Instagram, NEMZChicago. NIMS VIP Bottle Service. It won't break the bank, but it will blow your mind. And if anybody else out there wants to sponsor us, we're pretty cheap.
You should ask to be paid in alcohol.
Yeah, I was thinking
That's what I would ask.
alcohol or Cheetos. Either one is acceptable, and we're not expensive. We're 2-bit whores here.
1 bit. I'm not a whore. We're a 1-bit whore. I'm just going to...
I'm a classy whore.
That's all it's saying is cheap whore. Okay, why do I have to explain everything to you?
We keep cutting Bob off. Do you not have stories?
But
I can talk about stuff. I
Talk
don't
about
know.
stuff.
Talk about
Well,
stuff.
Let's do this.
I know we were talking about drinking earlier,
Yes.
but I forgot to mention there was a 7-Eleven, and by Columbia there's like 2 other colleges.
Yeah,
There's like DePaul
and
one
Stop
other one.
interrupting.
I'm not interrupting.
I forgot what it is.
Spitting out the colleges.
But there's a 7-Eleven in the middle of all the campuses, and when I was there was this guy that worked there, and if you gave him $20, he would let you buy any alcohol you wanted
Are you
if you were
serious?
underage.
That's awesome.
I live at
Right.
122. Fuck you, lady.
Yeah, but Bob, don't you have a podcast too?
Yeah.
And what is it called? And when is it on? Or what do you do with it?
What's your Twitter account? What's your Instagram account?
Plug it.
How
Plug
can people
yourself.
find you? What's your address to your house so I can stalk you at night while you're
Well,
putting on
we
your
have a
underpants?
Facebook page.
Ooh.
Yeah. So you know it's official.
You know we've made
I'm
They
it.
don't
going to
give those
Facebook.
things out just to anybody.
No, even though you beg and plead for people to like it.
That's right.
Like, please.
So it's facebook.com/Bob Vicker podcast.
And that's VICKER, correct?
It is.
There you go.
And
Buzzing.
I put out the podcast when I feel like doing one.
Okay.
Nice.
And so
And it's called the Bobcast, right?
that it is.
All right. Do you have guests?
Sometimes.
I think me and Andrew should be on your
Usually.
show.
Okay.
I agree.
Come on.
I completely agree.
Be on it.
I forgot his name.
Oh, I heard another story. This goes with the pop news. R. Kelly owes over $100,000 in alimony.
I don't doubt I don't doubt it. I don't know why he's not paying, but I don't doubt it. The guy pees on children.
Children?
Think he's going to pay them?
He pees on children?
I'm going to pee on you. You know?
Of course I know that.
Okay.
Chappelle Show? Come on.
That's
now.
who that I couldn't remember
When
his
did it
name.
become illegal to be a pedophile?
Since when are you not allowed to pee on people?
Sometime between biblical times and
And forever.
and forever.
Well, I realized today I probably shouldn't have a driver's license.
Why is that?
Why?
I was at a stoplight, and there was like 10 feet in front of me and the car in front of me. I mean, yeah.
Yes,
that's
we got
close
between
enough.
the two of you. It
Yeah.
was 10 feet.
And I was thinking to myself, I wonder if I could slam on the gas, floor it, and then slam back on the brake before I rear-ended that car. And I had to fight the urge to do that. And it was very difficult. And then I realized I'm probably not mature enough to have a license. But the state of Illinois gave me one anyway.
Well,
and they can't take it back now.
Well, you passed the paper test, and that's all that matters.
it's true.
Except it's like Fort Knox when it comes to getting a license.
Yeah.
Like, I need your social security card, a piece of mail, 3 forms of ID,
a blood sample.
A poop stool, a poop sample.
Did you guys hear about the Al-Qaeda terrorists that accidentally blew themselves up?
I did hear that. That's some more
That's a
news
pretty
that I
awesome
actually
story.
read.
That's the
Thank
best
you.
thing ever.
So he was training them on car bombs.
Yeah.
I believe that's what I read. And he detonated the bomb.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I
I wish they would
mean,
all do that to themselves.
It reminds me of that FBI agent that was visiting the kids. Do you see that video?
Oh, when he's
Like,
talking about the gun safety.
Talking
or
about
whatever,
gun
and he
safety. The
shoots
safety
himself.
needs to be on the gun, and then he shoots himself in the
This
foot.
is why you have to put the safety on.
Are you serious?
You
He
don't
Plaxico
wanna-
burst himself?
Yeah, in the foot. He's like, I shot myself in the foot!
That's so dumb.
And so I'm guessing what had happened was he's like, okay, number one thing you need to know is you never want to pull pin. Oh, shit.
Like
Whatever
this.
you do not hit this button.
Took out like a whole cell of Al-Qaeda operatives. Thank you, stupid bomb
Yeah.
guy.
Thank you
And
for
then
that.
all of the ones that weren't killed that were there got arrested.
Yeah.
Good.
Fantastic.
So that's
work.
pretty awesome.
That is
was-
pretty awesome.
They're like, oh, there's an explosion. We should go and check that out. Just in case.
I wish more of them would blow themselves up.
I mean, they usually do, but usually they took
I mean,
innocent
taking
people
out
with them.
taking out themselves, not.
Did you ever watch that movie? I can't remember what the movie was called. It was a Don Cheadle as a double agent. He was playing as a terrorist, and they tricked all the terrorists that they're gonna go on different buses all over the United States and blow them all up at the same time. And then the FBI tricked them to all going on the same bus, and they blew it up. It was hilarious. I laughed really hard when I watched that movie.
Speaking of buses, I saw that movie,
Speed.
yeah.
Speed?
And there's a major flaw in that movie.
There's a few.
There's a couple.
The one I
Keanu
noticed
Reeves is in it.
is
so-
Stop it.
the part where
What's wrong with Keanu?
they're trying to catch
I
up
like
with
him.
the bus, and he writes on the paper, "There's a bomb on the bus," and then it
Yes.
hits the windshield.
Yes.
And he's just like, "Oh, I'll keep driving and not stop the bus immediately and get everyone off."
Well,
I mean, if
don't you
there's
remember?
If they slow down below 40 miles per hour.
Wait, he didn't know that yet. The bus driver started slowing down, but because they were in front of him pacing him, that's when he started beeping at him saying, you can't go below 50. Come on,
maybe
Bob.
I just wasn't paying attention.
Come on,
I
Bob.
don't
You
know.
were not paying attention.
I'm usually on my computer and doing other stuff while I'm watching the movie.
I
It was a pretty
cheesily
awful
love
movie
that
anyway.
movie, so I've seen it 1,000.
It
But
was
that
a
was
pretty bad movie.
that was when I was crushing on Keanu, because that's the best he ever looked in that movie. He put a little weight on. Sorry, men have to have a little weight on them. A little bulk.
I'm doing pretty good then in the mid region.
You know
I
what
think
I'm
I
saying,
overshot it. Just a little bit.
I look like him, and I was like, I look good. I should keep going.
You know, like the girls that look like totem pole, or not totem poles, poles.
Poles, totem
Are
poles.
they?
Because they have like 6
Do you guys
heads
like
on them.
looking like poles? Girls looking like poles, or what?
No.
Don't you like a little meat on your bra?
Well, are we talking about poles or totem poles?
I
Because
don't-
there is a big difference.
I didn't mean to say totem poles.
If you're asking if I like Native Americans, yeah, that's pretty hot.
Yeah, I
No,
can
like
dig it.
I can
girls,
dig some Native
stick
Americans.
figure girls. You know, you guys know what I'm saying. You know what I'm asking.
Absolutely.
Or do you like your girl to have a little bit of curve, a little bit of meat?
I like a little bit of meat.
There you go.
There's that saying, what is it? More cushion for the pushing?
Yeah. So,
I'm always down. I mean, what do you want me to say after that?
how much fun are you having?
I didn't know you guys wanted me to bring stories.
I didn't know that you
It
guys.
was a thrill a second.
I didn't
No,
know
it
that you
was
guys
fine.
weren't really fun.
It sounds really good when we edit it.
You just make it sound fun.
I make it sound great.
I don't know. I probably should have written them down.
I'm keeping that in.
As in, you don't remember any of them?
I don't know.
Okay.
if we keep talking long enough, I'll probably remember something.
Okay, keep talking.
Pharrell reportedly told CNN that he, in fact, is not a vampire.
Who's Pharrell?
The R&B singer.
Some vampire-looking motherfucker.
No, he's just... someone did a report on like pictures of him over the last 20 years, and he's never aged.
Neither did Dick Clark.
He said the secret was that he washed his face. That's the secret.
So all the old people have dirty faces.
Yeah, it's obvious they didn't wash their face on a daily.
Dick Clark never aged. Nobody thought he was a vampire. So he admit he's not a vampire?
He admits that he, in fact, is not a vampire.
And
that he knows of.
Even though, according to popular belief, he is.
That's the dumbest thing I've heard in a long time.
I'm sorry. That's all I got going for me. You want me to talk?
No, not you saying it, just the fact that it happened.
That is the end finale
The insert number
of
here
this episode of He Said, She Said. Remember to go on eBay and look for Pharrell's hat. He is auctioning off his hat from the Grammys. So make sure and look for that.
It's the random thought of the show.
I gotta get in on that.
Yep, and remember, this is Freeman, and this is what he said.
This is Nikki, and this is what she said.
And this is Bob, and this is what it said.
Get jazzy on. I'm that flight that you get on. International. First class seat on my lap, girl. Riding comfortable. Cause I know what that girl them need. New York to Haiti. I got lipstick stamps on my passport. You make it hard to leave. Been around the world, don't speak the language. But your booty don't need explaining. All I really need to understand is when you talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Get jazzy on them. You know the words in my songs. No habla English. Our conversations ain't long, but you know what is. I know what that girl them want. London to Taiwan. I got lipstick stamps on my passport. I think I need a new one. Been around the world, don't speak the language, but your booty don't need explaining. All I really need to understand is when you talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Met my friend in Rio. She was all on me. We can make nothing 3 Oh yeah.
Those cadenas close to genius. Sold out arenas, you can suck my penis. Gilbert arenas, guns on deck. Chest to chest, tongue on neck. International oral sex. Every picture I take, I pose a threat. Bold and jet, what you expect? Her pussy so good, I bought her a pet. Anyway, every day I'm trying to get to it. Gotta say to my phone on the big booty. Anyway, every day I'm trying to get to it. Gotta say to my phone on the big booty.
Been around the world, don't speak the language, but your booty don't need explaining. All I really need to understand is when you talk dirty to me.